welcome back to my channel. How you guys doing? Anyways, you guys, from the last video that I did, I promised you guys that I was gonna do a video which is actually to tackle the real issue that I think causes a lot of persons to actually spread propaganda on other people. And honestly to God, I just think it's the inability to actually ask questions. No, if you guys follow history and follow evolution and follow what can I say now, the evolution of mankind, obviously you're going to pick up on the fact that curiosity is what leads to the many inventions, is what leads to the many, what should I say now, the many great ideas that are the big buildings and all of this. People are curious about things, and so they go and they actually find out, if I put this together and I put this together, what can I end up with? What will be the end result? And so they sit down and they question the facts that are in front of them, and they go, okay, can I do this? Can I do that? And if I do this and I do that, what is going to be my end result? Right? Scientists have been questioning and putting this together and putting this together. And that is how the world evolved and get to the point where it is. Now, I want to know, right? If God created the mind, if God created the mind, right, to be curious, obviously, because I think that the only way life actually gets to be where it is now is through curiosity. You know, people are just curious. We are curious human beings. The mind is designed to question things. Now, if the mind is designed to question things and so on and so forth, right? Why is it that it is so hard for people to ask somebody else a question before they actually go out and start publishing all sort of lies, saying all sort of lies? And I mean, why is it that it's such a hard thing for persons to simply ask questions? Why can't they just ask? And honestly, I don't think it's like a big deal thing, or it's like this enormously hard thing that you can't just ask a question. Come on now, you guys. Ask question. Nothing wrong with asking question. You can simply open up your mouth and ask question. Because I tell you something, if you're not somebody who likes to ask questions, trust me, your end a go bitter, as we like to say here in Jamaica. Your end a go bitter. One of the worst things you can actually do to somebody is tell a lie on them that can potentially ruin the person's reputation. So in other words, you're gonna be doing something to the person that is gonna ruin the person's reputation, and the post man good as guilty of what it is that you're saying about them. Because sometimes, you know, it's not necessarily that, because 3/4 of the time, not all of them say come out of them out not true. Because you see what happens is, it's not necessarily what is true from what is not true. Sometimes it's just the fact that them never go ask nobody nothing. And 3/4 of the time, them never ask anything. So when them do go out, when you find these persons who lack the potential of asking questions, when they do go out and they ask them question, it's too late. It's too late. Them done spread one little propaganda yes already and drag the somebody name yes already, and them don't tell people all sort of things so, and them talk and then tell the world all of this already. So it's too late. Why is it you have to wait until after you done do the bad deed, then you go ask question? Why you couldn't just ask question in the first place? Why you can't ask question? Why some of you people, why is it that you can't ask question? What happened to you? You can't ask question? Ask question, man. God designed the human being brain to be curious. Why you can't do the normal thing? Ask question. And somehow you terrible. You take a big mouth. Somehow you take a big mouth. You open up on a big mouth. You spread all sort of propaganda and all sort of life on people and you drag people name to the ground. And you drag people name to the ground. Why is it so hard for you people to take up your same mouth, open up the same mouth and ask the person a question before you go out and slander their name, drag the name to the ground, ruin the person's reputation? Why is it so hard for you people to simply just ask a question? You know what, you guys? I want you guys to look within yourself. If there's anything that is bothering you about another human being, or about a sibling, or a family member, or a church member, or whatever the case may be, if there's anything at all that is actually bothering you, I challenge you to get up, go and ask the person the particular question that you know within yourself you should be asking before you go out and slander them name. Go and ask them. Because 3/4 of the time, what you're busy telling people about these people, you know, what you're busy telling people about other people business basically, because 3/4 you just love spread propaganda. And if you just took the time, took it up on yourself and actually just asked a question, things would have turned out so much more better for you guys. Because I'm 100% sure you people, you won't going to end up with the type of things that you're telling people about innocent people, right? Because basically 3/4 of the time when people are innocent, the type of things that you're busy spreading, the propaganda that you're busy spreading, I'm pretty sure that if you did just go ask people question, the end result that the answer that you were gonna get is nothing like what you're busy spreading and telling people. And we in Jamaica, we have a little saying where we say, if something not go so, it almost go so. But me have to ask you one question, you see, what happened to the situation where it's nothing like that? When you just genuinely have some persons who are so screwed up, they don't know how to ask questions. What happens when you just have those persons who they genuinely just go around spreading rumors? What are you going to say? If it not go so, if something not go so, it almost go so. There are instances where nothing at all not go so, it don't go nothing close to that or nothing of the sort. You just have some persons that are just genuinely covetous, bad-minded, wicked, and they just don't know how to ask questions. They want to hear a little something, they just want little bees just bzzz, plus them ears, and the bees say, you know, here say somebody say something. So the bees just fly through them ears, and in this case, when I'm speaking metaphorically, so obviously I talk about like a little person pass and say, hey girl, you know, here say this, you know, here say that, and then just pick it up and run gone, and them drag this somebody through the knee, and then drag, before them just simply, them hear something come on them ears, somebody come on, and and gone. Why them think so hard for us go to the person and ask the person? You know why? Because them don't know if ask question, and 3/4 of the time, it business, and people, what them are going to ask somebody now have nothing to do with them, and people business, so them too enough, and them know say if them go fast in people business, people are going to light them up like a Christmas tree. But them go find you. Them terrible like a way, and they need to learn. They need to teach themselves. They need to learn. They need to learn. I don't know what is wrong with these people. They need to learn how to sit down. Pencil out then, because some of them don't know how to pencil out. But they need to learn how to ask questions, man. Them too terrible. And if you don't know how to sit down and teach yourself how to ask questions then. Because I know, it come like I said, curiosity was not something that, you know, and first of all, first time, in a matter of fact, if somebody come to me and tell me something, me don't be curious, me don't want to find out. I don't know why. Me would not want really and truly want to take up myself and just start spread the propaganda and me don't even know if I true. Ask the question, no? Nothing wrong with asking a question. Ask the question. Just ask. Ask. Just ask a question. Before you go out there, people, look within yourself. The next time they feel like there's something that you need, that you feel like, okay, I need to know this for sure. Don't be afraid. Just ask. Somebody come and, hey, me girl, you know here with a galang? You know here said someone you do this? Yes, me girl, you know here. Simple, simple, simple. Even if I'm going to say to the person, you know what? I'm going to ask them. And you know what too? 3/4 of the time the person who carry the news come tell you. If you ever say the word, you know, I'm going to ask the person if it's true. Them tell us if you know, no ask. You know why? Because them knows the person who is coming with the news carrier, the news bug. 3/4 of the time, a scandal them a spread. Propaganda them a spread by people. So if you even just say, if they come to you with something about people business and you say, me go ask them. You see how quickly they jump and say, no, don't ask. You know why? Because 3/4 of the time what it is that they are saying, a lie them a tell. They're not telling the truth. They're lying. They might tell lie on people. They're lying. So you know, I challenge you people. If there's something that is bothering you about something, or somebody come to you and tell you one like a sus or something, go ask the person before you be the next person in line to carry on the same sus. Before you be the person who go carry on the same type of scandal, and then you end up accumulating sins for carrying scandal upon this person and scandal upon that person. I implore you, go out and simply ask a question. Alright you guys, just ask. Ask a question. There's nothing wrong with asking a question. Ask a question. Alright you guys, now I'm gonna go. You guys, look like I said a little memory card full up. Anyways, I'm gonna go. See you guys on another video. Bye guys. Guys, you guessed it. Church people. You have a set of people who them go to church pretty much every day. You have to wonder if them really have a social life or any other life aside from going to church. Them don't know if you do nothing else other than go to church.